मैं रिंकू भट्टाचार्य, काउंसलर साइकोलॉजिस्ट फ्रॉम कोलकाता, खबर इंडिया 9 में आप सभी का स्वागत करती हूँ। होप, आशा, यस, वी ऑल आर होपिंग फॉर द बेटर एंड ब्राइटर फ्यूचर. We all are hoping for the good days to come. Today I will talk on art therapy, that is how to channelize our emotions through different art forms. Our first dancer performer, Ma'am Tapushi Roy, will show us few easy dance steps which is easy to learn for the children and which brings hope amongst all of us. Let's watch her.
Hello children, I am present. Now is the time for dance. Today I will be showing you some dance steps. Okay? What is the song? The song is Dil Hai Chhota Sa. So first you make a heart shape. This is thumbs up, join, turn and here. What is this? This is heart, dil. Okay, let's start. First I am showing some stepping. Okay, first you just cover your face and 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, wave, 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 wave. Right leg, left leg, left, left, wave, wave, left leg, right leg. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the first line is Dil Hai Chhota Sa. Dil hai chhota sa. Then choti si आशा मस्त भर मन की भोली सी आशा चाँद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा.
Thank you, ma'am, for this beautiful presentation. Hope you will teach us this way in my upcoming videos. Choti Si Asha. Yes, that was the dream of the young executive, Mr. Adil Ahmed. Adil is working with Aditya Birla Group of Companies, and he has already climbed a long professional ladder with his zeal, enthusiasm and dedication. Today Adil is with us to share his journey. So over to Adil.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. This is Adil Ahmed from Aditya Birla Group of Company. So today I am here to give you a message to those people जो लोग बहुत मेहनत करते हैं, बहुत मेहनत करने के बाद उनको सफलता नहीं मिल पाती है। तो ऐसे लोग जो होते हैं उन लोगों को कभी भी अब हिम्मत नहीं हारनी चाहिए। एक ना एक दिन ऐसे आएंगे जो उनको सक्सेस मिलेंगे ही मिलेंगे। जैसे मैं एक छोटा सा अपने बारे में आप लोगों को एक एग्जांपल देना चाहता हूँ। उनसे हर इंसान का बचपन से एक सपना होता है कि मुझे बड़े होके ये बनना है। तो उसके लिए हम मेहनत करनी पड़ती है बहुत। हर अपना गोल सेटिंग करना पड़ता है कि मुझे कौन से एज में क्या काम करनी है, कौन से एज में क्या काम करनी पड़ेंगी। हर एज के हिसाब से उन्हें वो काम करनी चाहिए। अभी के ज़माने में देख रहा हूँ बच्चे बहुत मोबाइल चलाते हैं, तो ये उन बच्चों के लिए अच्छी बात नहीं है। प्लीज़ पेरेंट्स उनको कंट्रोल कीजिए कि उन लोगों का जो सही राह है, सही रास्ते हैं, उन लोगों को वो दिखाइए कि उनको अभी इस उम्र में किस रास्ते पे चलनी चाहिए। तो मैं अपने बारे में जो बताना चाह रहा था, मुझे फाइनेंशियल कंपनी में ही मुझे कैरियर बनानी थी। तो आज मैं एक सक्सेसफुल एम्प्लॉय हूँ आदित्य बिरला फाइनेंस कंपनी में, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू हैव दिस पोजीशन इन माय लाइफ। तो हर इंसान को पहले ये सोचनी चाहिए कि उनका गोल सेटिंग क्या है, आखिर उन्हें लाइफ में करना क्या है, लाइफ में क्या चीज करना है। तो उस हिसाब से अपने आप को लेकर वो आगे बढ़े। जैसे मैं इस कंपनी में हूं, मुझे क्या करना पड़ा था शुरू से। तो इस कंपनी में लॉट्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशंस की जरूरत पड़ती है। पहले इंसान से मिले, इंसान को समझे, उसके बारे में जाने। जैसे मेरा जो काम है वो कैंडिडेट्स को हायर करने का, जस्ट लाइक अ रिक्रूटमेंट मैनेजर। तो मैं जो कैंडिडेट्स को इंटरव्यूज लूंगा, उन लोगों को जो बुलाऊंगा अपने पास, तो फर्स्ट आई शुड नो अबाउट देयर सेल्फ। So what he have and what he has not. So for that purpose हम लोगों को उनका बैकग्राउंड जानना पड़ता है पहले, क्या है नहीं है। जैसे कि ये फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर से, तो हमें ये नॉलेज लेनी पड़ती है सबसे पहले कि उनका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, उनके फैमिली में कौन कौन है, उनका नीड्स क्या है, नीड एनालाइज करनी पड़ती है। तो उस तरह से लॉट्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन मुझे करनी पड़ती है, तो नीड्स जाननी पड़ती है। तो उस हिसाब से आपका काम बनेगा। जिस तरह से नाउ अ डेज जो पेंडेमिक सिचुएशंस है, इसमें बच्चे, स्कूल्स बंद हैं, ऑफिसेस सारे बंद हैं, तो पूरे यूजलेस हो गए हैं। बच्चे क्या दिन रात मोबाइल लेके पड़े हुए हैं। मोबाइल में अच्छे चीज भी आते हैं, बुरे चीज भी आते हैं। तो पेरेंट्स को रोकना चाहिए, पेरेंट्स को चेक करते रहना चाहिए कि वेदर ही इज डूइंग वेल और नॉट, क्या कर क्या रहा है वो मोबाइल में। तो इन सब चीजों के बारे में थोड़ा सा आप लोग तवज्जो दे बच्चे के ऊपर, कि बच्चे सारे दिन मोबाइल लेके पढ़े। उन लोगों का एक रूटीन सेट कीजिए कि जो स्कूल टाइमिंग में, जैसे जो मेरा स्कूल टाइमिंग था, उस स्कूल टाइमिंग, जब स्कूल मेरा बंद है तो उस टाइम में हम उसको एक टास्क दें, उसको बैठकर घर पे पढ़ाएं, लिखाएं, उसको हम कुछ प्लेज में पार्टिसिपेट करवाएं। मतलब टोटली बिजी रखिए। सारा दिन एक ही जगह अगर कंसंट्रेशन रहता है किसी बच्चे का, तो उनका ऑब्वियसली एक सर्टेन एज के बाद उनको मे बी ब्लाइंडनेस की बीमारी पड़ सकती है, हो सकती है उनको। बच्चे के ध्यान भटक सकते हैं, बच्चे और आगे के बारे में नहीं सोचेंगे, जस्ट प्रेजेंट में जीना सीखेंगे। उन लोगों को ये चीज जाननी चाहिए कि उनको फ्यूचर में, उनको हर वक्त ये रियलाइज करवानी चाहिए कि आखिर उनका गोल क्या है, उनको फ्यूचर में करना क्या है। जब बच्चे छोटे होते हैं तो वो तो खुद नहीं सोच सकते, बट उनके पेरेंट्स को ये चीज उनके दिमाग में डाल देनी चाहिए कि उनको आखिर करना क्या है। उनको उसी रास्ते पे चलाइए ताकि वो इस अचीवमेंट्स को वो हासिल कर सके, इस अचीवमेंट्स को वो गेन कर सके।
Thank you, Adil, for your encouraging words. Hope your knowledge will help others to build up a successful career. Now, far from the madding crowd, I'll take you to the hilly areas of North Bengal, where Mr. Vinod Sharma and his team is working relentlessly to give substantial livelihood to women and children who are having no one to look after them. Mr. Sharma, the founder of the Mercy Home, is like a caring father. The children of that home has put up a beautiful program for all of us. And thanks to my friend Chandrani, who is the pivotal of setting up such lively program.
हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों की जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों की जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना।
Yes, that was indeed spectacular. Thank you, Mr. Sharma. Thank you, team. Thank you, Chandrani. And God bless you, children. Now about a doctor, a frontline warrior who has spent sleepless nights fighting the battle of COVID. She is Dr. Sricheta Mukherjee, presently working with M.N. Bangur Hospital. She is a surgeon. She is analytical, she is dedicated, and she truly nurtures the passion for her profession. So let's listen to this selfless doctor and her contribution for the society. Over to Dr. Mukherjee.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sricheta Mukherjee. I am post-MS senior resident of general surgery, currently attached with MR Bangur COVID Hospital. Today we are making this video for the NEET aspirants who want to become doctor. Everyone knows that to become doctor, to crack NEET, we need to study hard, we need to practice MCQs regularly, we need to study our physics, chemistry and bio books generously. But more importantly, there are some hardship and challenges we are going to face when we join first MBBS, like we need to study anatomy. And during the final MBBS, there are medicine, surgery, gynecology and pediatric. And after completion of MBBS, there are internship and more hurdles to come. We need to be compassionate towards others. That is the main thing. We have to include empathy in our personality so that whenever we are going to face any challenges, like being a student of first MBBS or second MBBS, or being an internee, or being a full-fledged professional, a doctor while practicing, we have to be compassionate towards our patient so that every challenges we can sustain ourselves, we can sustain our surrounding people also. Pandemic had taught us one important thing. With the community, we have to survive together. With the community, we have to survive together. Otherwise, we cannot sustain in these crucial worlds. So just like cracking NEET, doing more and more MCQs, studying anatomy, physiology and patho and other subjects are not enough. Be a good human being, then only you will be a good doctor in future. Thank you, and I am very happy to be part of this video. I wish everyone to be a very good doctor in future.
We are overwhelmed, Dr. Mukherjee. Wish you all the great success in life. Be one of the torchbearer in the history of medical sciences. As I have told you about art therapy, Ma'am Shrutapa Das, who is a working professional, a mother, and an artist spends her extra hours in teaching different forms of arts to underprivileged children. Art therapy, which is an effective means of communication, which improves our cognition, motor skills, and gives us more self-esteem and self-awareness, is also increased through different art practices. Over to Ma'am Sutapa.
Hello everyone, I am Shutapa, associated with one NGO in Kolkata named Shecha Society, and our main focus is on the underprivileged children who are nearby cut off from their friends of the same age group to worldwide COVID pandemic. To break their monotony and unusual lifestyle, I had endeavored to bring life to the existence by involving them in art and culture activities and focus on painting. I believe the color of painting also brings the color of their life, which is at present very dull. See, my children are working in the pot. Look at this.
Now about little Arya, this tremendously talented kid will exhibit some of her artwork. Recently, one of that piece is chosen by Wasai festival held in Japan prior to Tokyo Olympics, and her artwork is also chosen by J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. So let's see what Arya is having for us in her kitty.
Hi, my name is Arya. I love to draw, and my drawing inspiration comes from my parents and grandparents. This year, I had illustrated a drawing from the Wasai Festival in the Tokyo Olympics. Let me show you that illustration. And now, I had done a few illustrations for J.K. Rowling's new book, The Ikabog. Let me show you. Here are some of my favorites. And lastly, the one which got printed in the book is this one. The name of the illustration is Blood and Chicken Feathers. Thank you.
We psychologists often talk about mindfulness. What is mindfulness? It is a therapeutic technique which focuses on the present moment. What someone is sensing or thinking about that particular moment. Mindfulness is a practice without interpretation or without being judgmental. Ma'am Rupsha Das from Bangalore, who is again a counselor and a psychologist, will impart knowledge on mindful practices, and let's over to Rupsha.
Hello children, I know last year was difficult and so is this year. But then at the same time I want you to remember that you are allowed to take the time and space that you require to get into the normal routine again. This COVID-19 pandemic has made me realize that even if at the end of the day we are thinking that okay, there are things that we haven't done, we need not feel bad. It's okay to take things one day at a time. And for parents, it's my one and only request to all of you who are having children. Let us trust our children and understand that they are going through a lot too. Let us not pressurize them at any means. I know many parents are thinking that, due to this pandemic and staying home and, attending classes from home, the children are not at par with their studies. But then again, I really want to ask you a question. So my question is, do you really think that children's physical and mental health is less important than their studies at this moment? I think that's going to answer many questions of yours. Especially if you are a parent of a child who's into middle school or high school. They are already going through their adolescent period, which is indeed stressful. On top of that, pandemic has brought in extra stress in their lives. I know many of them have developed this addiction towards gadgets in this meantime. But then again, if we stop all avenues for them to have a leisure time, to have a good time, how would they cope? As parents, let us try to understand our children's position in this pandemic. They are undergoing a lot of stress. Some of them are expressing, many of them are not expressing. So what can we do to deal with the situation? Number 1, maintain a routine and follow it. Number 2, ensure that children are getting a proper sleep hygiene. Sleep affects our mood drastically throughout the day. Number 3, indulge into mindfulness. Mindfulness doesn't always need to be that you are meditating, your child is meditating. Even sitting for some time and noticing the surrounding is one kind of mindfulness. And number 4, most importantly, if at the end of the day we are feeling that okay, today I was supposed to finish 10 jobs, but I only finished 2 jobs, that's okay. It's okay to take the time to cope up with the current situation. And in the current scenario, I think it's best that we take one day at a time. Focus on what you can do today and celebrate that rather than pressurizing yourself in doing so many work altogether. Take care.
Often people ask me, where from you get so much of energy? Yes, I get lots of energy from my children. Their innocent eyes, their magical smile keep me going. Today, children from one such home, Pranjal in Kolkata, they have staged a beautiful dance on Rabindra Jayanti. Rabindra Jayanti is Rabindranath Tagore's birth anniversary and a celebration for Bengalis worldwide. So please watch them and please understand the source of my energy. My tribute to the great poet. I'll end today's program with a beautiful musical rendition by Mr. Shamod Das. He is a very senior official in ONGC Mumbai, and we are just grateful to him for sharing his valuable time with us. Thank you, sir. Stay tuned with Khabar India 9. Keep loving, keep smiling. Thank you so much.
हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों की जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों की को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना। भेद भाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, भेद भाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, दोस्तों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच कदम भरे, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच कदम भरे, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे।